In this video, I'm going to show you guys the craziest update ideas in Arm Wrestle Simulator. So yeah, not gonna lie, this last update has been pretty stale. There hasn't been a ton of content added inside of the game. And that's exactly why I'm going to be reading a bunch of suggestions that a lot of people that have played the game have made on things to add and things to change inside of the game. So yeah, basically inside of the Discord server that the game does have, they have a suggestions channel inside of the server where basically people can make suggestions about possible changes for the game. And we're going to be going over them and seeing which ones should be added and shouldn't be added. And yeah, if any developers are watching this video and want to take some into consideration, I guess, that would be pretty nice. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the video right now. Alright, so here we are inside the Discord server, and we're currently in the suggestions channel where everybody makes suggestions on what should be added inside of the game. And yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and go through these and just point out the major ones that I think would be a pretty good idea to be added to the game. Some of these are actually just like fixes they could add to the game, and are also pretty easy if they wanted to do some of these. I think they definitely should. Like the first one right here that says option to edit teams, that would definitely be pretty cool because every time you want to actually go ahead and make or add pets or change your team, you have to change and create an entirely new team. So yeah, doing that would make it a lot easier for sure. Another one up here that says, right above it, that says deslime multiple pets or lower the time of desliming. So I actually have not even used this feature inside of the game yet because I haven't had the need to. And also for some reason the pets wouldn't even show up in the thing to go ahead and deslime them. I have no clue why. And yeah, if I go ahead and look right now in the game, as you can see, it literally does not even mention it. I have no clue why, even though it definitely should. Definitely a bug that should definitely be fixed in the game. I have no clue why it's still a thing. This is also a pretty decent idea right here, I guess, too. For the VIP Game Pass, this person mentioned that you should also get +2 pets equipped for having the Game Pass. And yeah, it's definitely a pretty cool idea. I think that should also be implemented into the game to give the VIP Game Pass a little bit more of a bonus. So yeah, that would definitely be pretty cool. So right here is also a pretty good suggestion, not gonna lie. Because the pet they went ahead and added inside of the limited egg is 1 in 100 million. And yeah, this person has 41 pet slots and all luck game passes just like I do in the luck potion and luck pets. And yeah, I opened the egg for literally so long I wasn't even able to get a singular candy cane dominance. So yeah, the odds should definitely be better, and I can't even imagine that it's literally impossible to do if you're free to play. Considering I own pretty much every game pass and almost everything you can pretty much purchase inside of the game, I literally own. Literally increase your luck, and I literally have not even been able to get one candy cane dominance after an entire day of grinding, so I can't even imagine how hard it is if you're a free to play player. I'm not gonna lie, if you're a free-to-play player, I probably wouldn't even attempt to even open up the egg because your chances of even getting anything are extremely low. Because if I can't even get it, the chances of a free-to-play player getting it are pretty much impossible. And yeah, also another suggestion, honestly this is just my suggestion on I think something that they could do inside of the game, is they should go ahead and make another use for actually having tickets or to use them for something. Because as you can see, I have 22,000 tickets, I literally have so many in the game. Where I, 1, can't even open all of them if I even wanted to because it would take literally an eternity. And 2, crafting these pets inside of the blueprints isn't even worth it anymore because they're not even that strong. They used to not be bad, but now they just became pretty much worthless because pets have gotten stronger and stronger and these have not been updated at all. I think they should definitely update the pets inside of the blueprints like consistently to actually go ahead and actually give them a worth or give them value or something, because the system for using blueprints is basically useless now. There's no point in even using this or even owning tickets in the first place. And maybe with the Christmas update, maybe something will be implemented into the game where tickets might actually have a use once again. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to just go ahead and just wait to figure that out. This is also a pretty good idea right here. I went ahead and went on. Well, this person suggests adding a pity system into the game for opening up eggs. So basically, if you guys do not know what the pity system is, it basically guarantees you actually get the pet you're hatching. So yeah, for example, if the pet is 1 out of 100,000, if you opened up 100,000 eggs, you would be guaranteed to get the pet regardless of what the rarity actually is. So yeah, pretty much just makes it so your time doesn't go to waste, and if you grind for a very long time, you're at least guaranteed to get something. And yeah, I think implementing that in the game is definitely a pretty good idea and should probably be considered. And yeah, this is also something I suggested a little bit of a while ago, but I went ahead and just mentioned quickly that the token quest that was added to the game should give 2 tokens per completion over the weekends. And yeah, even only getting 2 tokens every 30 minutes isn't that good, it's definitely better than at least 1 token, because getting 1 token every 30 minutes pretty much just takes forever if you want to actually get a lot of them. So yeah, I think this system where pretty much you get 1 every 30 minutes or you get 2 every 30 minutes instead of 1 over the weekends would be definitely pretty cool, and I'd probably have a lot more players playing the game over the weekends. just to grind and get those extra tokens for themselves. Alright, this next suggestion from this person, it actually gave a pretty good amount of ideas. As you can see, there's a pretty long list, but they said to add new planets and worlds to discover, which is a pretty cool idea. New alien pets to hatch, that'd be pretty nice. An alien themed shop for tickets and new spin wheel. More free to play pet equips, void arms, a search pets for the enchants and size, that'd also be pretty nice as well. And the trading plaza into the game, that'd be pretty nice, and maybe a new UGC crown. So yeah, I feel like those are all pretty good ideas, and I think they should all be added into the game. Not instantly, obviously, but maybe if they prepared for it and add like a pretty cool event, they could do it in a pretty nice idea. And yeah, doing like he said by adding void arms into the game, that would definitely be pretty nice. You'd be able to get your arms a lot stronger, and you'd be able to progress the game a lot further, especially for free-to-play players. It actually make the game a lot easier. And while I was just talking about arms, I kind of was gotten the idea to potentially have like a 2-arm game pass, or a +1 arm equipped game pass. So basically you'll be able to equip like 2 arms or something to go ahead and add on the percent or something. That would definitely be a pretty cool game pass as well. And if you bought the extra arm game pass, both of your arms would go ahead and look what they both should look like. And you actually just thought of that, and I think that would definitely be a pretty cool addition into the game as well. And yeah, this is going to be the final suggestion I'm going to go ahead and read, but basically this person right here, they said add a ×2 hatch in the Super Rebirth shop. They cost 8 Super Rebirth tokens. And yeah, I think that's definitely a pretty good idea, considering the Rebirth shop right now is pretty bland and there really isn't anything else to purchase inside the game. At least regarding for these Super Rebirths, they definitely need to make some more pet equips you can go ahead and purchase. And also add a couple other things, maybe like the 2x hatch thing that the guy recommended. Or maybe like a permanent strength boost percentage or something that would at least benefit the players for playing the game, and you can go ahead and upgrade with using the Super Rebirth tokens. I think another thing in general is just go ahead and just make the game a bit easier for free-to-play players just in general. Because I know I pretty much have like every game pass in the game and I literally have so many pets and just so much of everything, where I know that the game is actually a little bit difficult for me at times. I know if it's difficult for me, I know it's extremely difficult for the free-to-play players in the game. So yeah, one last thing I should add is that the balancing for free-to-play players should probably just be rebalanced a little bit more to compensate them a bit better. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of all these ideas and if any of them should be implemented and which ones you guys agree or disagree with. And yeah, we do have the massive Christmas update coming very soon. As you can see at the top of the counter, there's 2 days and 20 hours left at the time of recording this video, but when you guys see it, it'll probably be a bit less. So yeah, make sure you guys are on the lookout for the massive Christmas update. If you guys haven't seen the last video where I went ahead and showed off a lot of the leaks, I definitely suggest you guys check them out, and I'll go and just throw both of them on stream briefly and mention what they actually are in depth a little bit more. So yeah, for the first image I'll go and throw on screen. I don't think this has even like officially been leaked yet. I'm not completely sure if it has. But yeah, as you can see, there is a bunch of things. There is a Christmas event, and it seems like there's going to be a season pass for it, which is definitely pretty cool, I would say. And yeah, it seems like there's also going to be like candy coins inside of the game, which is pretty nice. So some pretty cool things going to be added inside of the game that's actually pretty beneficial, it seems like. And yeah, I think we could see a lot of very cool things coming inside this next update. And yeah, all the way at tier 40 or level 40 inside of the pass, as you can see on the right, it does mention you can go ahead and receive a rideable flying sleigh, which is pretty interesting. So it seems like this potentially is going to be the first time they're actually going to be adding riding pets inside of the game, even though they've mentioned them for so long throughout the game's history. And yeah, we apparently should be going ahead and receiving some rideable things, which is going to be pretty cool. And then yeah, for the last image I'll go and throw on screen, as you can see, there pretty much is also going to be an advent calendar for the game, so every day there's going to be something new inside the game you can go ahead and claim. So yeah, it's definitely going to be very cool as well, and definitely pretty nice. So I definitely suggest you guys hop on the game every day during the Christmas update just to claim the gift really quickly. Because who knows, I have no clue what the gifts could be, but hopefully they could be something pretty good and help you guys out a lot. Yeah, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.